Hi, guys. A client of mine reached out to me and told me that she's liking and loving someone outside her marriage. More like there's this guy she likes so much. She's getting fond of the guy. They chat, they talk, and she's a married woman. So she came for counseling and said, is there anything she can do to stop her from liking this guy that she likes? First of all, let's start this way. It is very okay and very normal for you to like other people apart from your husband or your wife. Because you are married, it does not automatically stop your emotions. It doesn't stop you from seeing something beautiful and admiring it just because you're married. No, marriage does not blind you. Marriage does not stop your feelings or emotions. Marriage does not make you not to see somebody and say, wow, he's cute. The only thing you do when you marry is you discipline yourself. Marriage is a self-conscious discipline. It is you that will tell yourself, I'm married, I've made a vow to somebody, and I don't want to break that vow. So it's normal for you to see a guy and admire the guy. Very normal. There's nothing wrong. It is normal for your husband to see a woman and admire the woman. But discipline comes in when you say, I don't want to go further. She fine. You walk up pass because beautiful things don't finish. You will still see another guy that you like. You will still see another girl that you like. So this thing is called attraction. Because you're married, it doesn't stop the law of attraction. Marriage does not stop you from being attracted to people. No. You have eyes, and when you see something that is beautiful, just because you're married doesn't mean that every girl is now ugly. No. Sometimes you did not even marry your wife because she was beautiful. You married your wife for a different reason. A lot of men do not get married to women who are so beautiful. There are things that a lot of men are looking for in a woman that they want to keep at home. So they will still admire all those slay queens and all those girls with big yash. Some men love to feed their eyes. Men are visual beings. They like to see, they like beautiful things, they like big yash, they like big boobs. So it's not a crime. It only takes a man that is disciplined to say, oh, this girl fine, oh, come on, eye. He doesn't want to collect number because now when he see fine girl collect number, now there while the day, you don't start to talk to the girl. From talking to the girl, now you guys now want to have sex. Yeah, so it's very normal for you to admire. Do you understand? But where infidelity comes in is when you go further, when you don't, create that boundary to say, oh, I'm married, I beg. I don't need to do this. This is not it. Do you understand? Because oftentimes when you're married and you see something that is beautiful, that thing is called distraction because you don't even know these people. By the time you now get to start knowing all these people that is your crush, you might never even want to stay with them. Sometimes the meaning of crush simply means I might never get to meet you. The day you will meet people you are crushing on, you might be disappointed because they might not even be what you're saying. The media is very different. When somebody wants to come on the camera, they wear makeup, they are dapper, blah blah blah. That's what you are crushing on. You're crushing on their perfection. You are crushing on the edited picture. When you get to see these people in real life, stay with them. Their lifestyle, you go see some of them know they even bath and get to see the real personality apart from the makeup and the whole thing when they want to do their musical videos. All these musicians that you're admiring, you are not admiring the musician, you're admiring their music. And as a young person, psychologically, you actually think that the way you see people on television or the way you see people on Instagram, that's the way they are in real life. When you see a beautiful picture or you see a beautiful video, you think that this is who they are. That's not who they are. And that's the reason why I always tell a lot of married women, take it easy, so that you don't go and lose something good over something that is nothing. Because all these gigolo boys, when you see their pictures, they are looking fine, they are looking edited. All they just want is money. So you will not compare somebody you just saw and just like probably how they dress to your marriage. Marriage simply means I have known this person. I know his excesses. I know her excesses, and we are still here. Every other thing you are seeing in your marriage is called attraction. There's a difference between attraction and love. The problem is a lot of people have not been able to separate both. Attraction is what your eyes see. This thing fine. Oh. Love is how people treat you. So you can be attracted to people and not love them. Yes, and that's the reason why it's so easy for a man to see a prostitute that is fine and looking good and just sleep with her and go back to his house. That's attraction. Attraction is what the eye sees. That's the reason why a lot of men do not treat Ashawo a certain way they treat their girlfriend. When you love people, you treat them a certain way. Love is how you treat people. Attraction is how you see them. So sometimes people could just see you and they're attracted to your big nyash, they're attracted to your makeup, the hair you are wearing, you are on fleek. It doesn't mean that they love you. Do you understand? You need to be able to separate the both of them because a lot of women do not know how to separate attraction and love. So you end up getting into trouble. Once a guy just say he fine here, you say he's in love with you. No, he's just attracted to you at that point in time. What you were wearing, you were looking hot, you were looking dapper, you don't wear your waist trainer, you don't do makeup, you don't wear hair, you don't package. What attracted him is that package that he saw. The real meaning of love is when people have seen you outside that packaging for yourself, for your personality, for your character, and still decide to stay with you. That's the real meaning of dating. That's the real meaning of marriage. So if you're a married woman or you're a married man, you need to understand the both of them, attraction and love, so that you don't go and spoil something that is beautiful over an empty container. Because a lot of these girls you see hovering around the street with nyash and breasts and pancake on their face, they don't have anything in their head. So while you want to play your stupid games or you want to cheat, you need to be smart about it, because there is nothing you will say that some men will not cheat. They will always cheat. There is nothing you will say that some women will not cheat. They will always cheat. So I always put a clause. If you decide to cheat, just be careful and understand that you have something that is golden. Don't be carried away by attraction. All those things, all these girls and all these boys are running around, it is called packaging. Don't go and lose your family. Don't go and lose the beautiful things that you have built over time, over nonsense. Because some of these girls and these guys you are seeing hovering around, they are empty containers. They don't have anything inside of them. The only thing they want to do is fuck, collect money, fuck, collect money. Do you understand? So you need to set the boundary between a family. I have a family somewhere and I just want to have fun. So that's why, as a man, if you decide to want to have fun, you have to be careful. You have to have it in mind that I am married and I don't want to lose my marriage. So if you are playing this your game, you should know how to play your games very, very well, so that it doesn't spoil the beautiful things that you have built over time. Attraction is different from love. So to that beautiful married woman out there that is attracted to a man, it's okay. There's nothing wrong. But please don't push further. Because most of these men that you see and you're attracted to, they are called randy men. They are called fuck boys. All those overdressing where they dress now to impress you so that you go to crush on them. Real men don't have that time. Men wey get bar, get money, no get time to come dey overdress. If you see fuck boy, you go know. Real responsible men don't have time to be snapping picture, editing picture, and beard gang. So all these ones you're seeing on the street and on social media, they are fuck boys. A real man don't have that. If you see a real man, you will know. Now money they pursue. Not be to come they do BS like this, they do. So you need to be careful so that you don't go and lose your beautiful marriage over chasing shadows of all these Olodiburuku boys that are walking up and down. If you are single, all these Olodiburuku boys, they are just good for sex, for satisfaction. If you are single and you know get boyfriend, and you need someone to satisfy you during sex, now their work. Most of these boys that are your crush, they are dogs. Their work is just to fuck and to lick and to chop plates, and you give them money. They are all about benefit. We now have male prostitutes, the same way we have female prostitutes. So you need to be very, very careful as a woman not to ruin your marriage just because of these male prostitutes that are hovering around. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. So admire, you admire, and go to your house. Even if you decide to do something stupid, make sure you are very careful, because at the end of the day, these small, small boys are not worth your marriage. Your marriage is beautiful. Your husband is okay. It's not easy to carry responsibility and still come and do a lot of things. These home boys that are your fantasy, they don't have work. Their work is to dress and hover around and look for women that they want to sleep with. So as a beautiful married woman, please separate the both of them. Nothing there outside, my darling. Enjoy inside. Collect AC, women, don't put you there. Nothing their side. Hmm? I say, make